fresh, huh? You won't know what we gonna do next, huh? You bought our tape with your check, huh? You wearing a vest, huh? You trying to protect your chest, huh? You spent 70 on your bins, huh? And ain't sure that's for your friends, huh? You won't stop these heads from playing with you, huh? You won't run the block, huh? You won't be the last one with rocks, huh? You keep it, huh? You count the money at the end of the night, huh? You on a 3-day flight, huh? You full of that line. You ducking them people, huh? You the one face was on news last night, huh? You the one the dudes out their shoes last night, huh? You don't come in the project when it's dark, huh? You claim you're a thug and you ain't got no heart, huh? You came in the Norway on New Year's Eve, huh? You got stuck in there and you couldn't leave, huh? It was hard for you to breathe, huh? You're a paper chaser, you got your block on fire, remain in the G. Until the moment you expire, you know what it is. To make nothing out of something, you handle your biz. And don't be crying in this something. Paper chaser, you got your block on fire, remain in the G. Until the moment you expire, you know what it is. To make nothing out of something, you handle your biz. And don't be crying in this something. You got a trespass and time. You got on the hard, huh? When you was looking at them, you don't know when to quit, huh? That's you with that shot call and click, huh? That's you with that ball and click, huh?
We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. It's Game 1 of the World Series between the Panthers and the Bulldogs. Hi again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian. Welcome to the World Series here on the show. It's the moment these players have been waiting for. Game 1 of the Fall Classic is on the show, and it's coming up next. Number 24 gets the call on the mound here at home for Game 1 of the World Series. What's your take on him, Dan?
You know, Matt, he wasn't all that bad in his last one. In a day and age where we don't see a lot of complete games, 6 full innings in his last one, and if they can score him a few runs, he has a chance to win this one here today.
So stepping in is number 6. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. Hit the other way out toward right field. Allen is there. 1 pitch, 1 out. Time now to give you a look at the batting order for the visiting squad. Mark, what's your take on him against one of the best starters in the game?
Matty, you focus on this lineup, the middle of the order jumps out at you because of the big power. But my focus today is on the table setters. The guys that set the tone. They have to be willing to work the count and find ways to get on base and create a little bit of havoc on the defense.
At the plate, Duff, and it's fouled away. Bases are empty, 1 man out. There's a fastball pretty close that time, but ruled a ball, 1-1. And we are a long way from summer tonight, and even 40 degrees at first pitch. And a half swing here, but this is in there for a called strike 2.
Hey guys, that fastball just registered 97 miles an hour. On a night like tonight where it's super cold out, if you don't get to head to that baseball right there and you get jammed, it's almost like getting stung by a pack of wasps.
And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
We just saw a fastball right there. I would not be shocked if he tries to get this guy to go fishing right here and drops a little off-speed pitch in the dirt.
And he pops him up, drifting toward the left side of the infield. And there's out number 2.
Batting third, the first baseman, number 5.
And now McNamara as he'll dig into the left-handed batter's box.
And for me, this is the side he looks more fluid from. A little more control in his swing, and it seems to lead to more consistent contact than from the right side.
1 ball, no strikes to count. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And that's off the plate and high. 2-0 now. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
Now with the bases empty, I think he needs to be careful not to just groove one here just because it's 3-0. He's a guy that could ambush you and lose one over the wall.
Into the windup and the pitch. And we'll have the first base runner of the ball game here as that misses, and it's a 2-out walk.
Well, they were obviously pitching around him there, and I don't blame them. With the bases empty and 2 outs, and a hitter of this caliber at the plate makes somebody else beat you.
Now to bat, Emery Crosby, and we'll see if they can make him pay for the 2-out walk. Always considered a big no-no, of course. First pitch on its way. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Outside for a ball, 1-1. McNamara leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. In there at the letters, 1-2 now.
Hey, there aren't too many power hitters in the game that would let that pitch go by.
Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now.
I'll tell you, there was intent behind that pitch. I'm not saying he was trying to hit him, but when you're facing a guy like this, you don't want him to get too comfortable in that batter's box.
Here now the 2-2. Gets the outside corner, strike 3. Number 34 is on the mound here on the road for Game 1 of the World Series. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, it's hard to have all 4 of your pitches on, but I think if this guy can have 2 or 3 of his 4 pitches and have command of them, he's going to have a really good game.
Into the box, Tanner Allen. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Now here's the pitch. Lifted in the air to straightaway left. Left fielder is on the move. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out. And with that, here's a glance at the starting lineup for the home squad. Dero, what you got on this lineup tonight?
Well, Matt, the key for me to success for this lineup is they got to be willing to come through in big spots. They got to stick to the game plan. Somebody's going to have to get a knock with 2 outs and find a way to not leave base runners stranded.
Stepping in now, number 8. Try to bunt for a base hit here as he gets this one down. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play.
Well, you know, he had a good idea right there. The infield was playing back, but it's not going to work out for him this time. That's a nice play to react, and they take care of him at first.
At the plate now, Chris Whitaker. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time, it's 0-1. Looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. The windup and the 0-1. In there, and it's 0-2 now.
What a well-executed fastball right there. Down and away. If you're going to do any damage with that pitch, you have to think up the middle the other way, and you have to be diving and leaning out over that thing.
And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Now to the plate, here is number 24, and he's ready to take his first cuts.
Number 24.
Here's the pitch. As he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one.
Hey, when you're featuring a mid-90s fastball like this pitcher, attack with that pitch. Get ahead. Get the offense on their toes. That opens up the off-speed pitches later in the game.
Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Earl Hendricks.
Hey, you know, D-Row, the book kind of on Earl Hendricks is he likes one side of the plate or the other. Could it be where he sets up behind the catcher?
It could be, Dan, but as a hitter, that's all you look for. I'll give you a little bit off the outside edge if you're going to be consistent with it.
Stone cold take right there. That fastball very well could have sent him packing back to the bench.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Hey, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, that's right where you want to miss. Any lower, and he'll probably make you pay for it.
All over that one, but a little out in front. Foul ball. And he missed with it here, so now it's a full count, 3-2.
He walked a guy back in the first, and now he's looking like he might hand out another free pass to the leadoff guy here. You can't be walking a guy an inning and think you're going to have any success.
Struck him out. So here is number 29. First trip to the plate for him in the ball game. Now the pitch. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. Takes a pitch high and away for ball 1. And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. And it's gone. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. As they get on the board first, it's 1-0.
We were wondering who was going to strike first with the long ball. What a moment for him right there. A home run in the World Series. No one can ever take that away from you.
Into the box, Ron Washington. Yes, he'll take a look at ball 1. One out, nobody on. And that's inside. Looked like the slider, and it's 2-0. Fouled away. Bottom part of the zone, a good changeup gets the call.
2 balls, 2 strikes, a crucial count for both pitcher and hitter. So, Dan, what was your approach on the mound in that count? Do you still pitch for the strikeout here?
Action pitch right here, 2-2. The last thing you want to do is to fall behind the count 3-2.
payoff pitch home is swung on and missed. He got him.
Boy, there's nothing like seeing a good power pitcher that has a good fastball. And what does he do? He just throws this good fastball right by, brings the express. No chance to put that ball in play.
To the plate now, number 10. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. That evens it up 1-1. Pitch on the way.
No, that missed. That's the ball. 2-1.
Three and one now.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
Bonnie bailed him out with a swing. 3-2 now.
He was able to sneak that fastball by him on 3-1. So now we've got a battle on our hands.
Now the payoff pitch home. And he misses here for ball four. Already 2 walks surrendered in his first couple of innings of work.
Batting up, the catcher, Ramon.
Now into the box, Ramon Padilla. Here's a look over to first, and the runner back easily. First pitch of the AB on its way.
No, call.
I wonder if that call not going his way right there has anything to do with walking the last guy. We all know umpires don't give you much on the corners if you're not throwing strikes consistently.
The 1-0 home.
Oh, yeah.
Hey, I don't mind that batter taking that strike right there. He's walked a couple people early in this game. Got to find out if he can find the zone. If he wants to walk them all in, we'll take it.
And this one's in the dirt. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away, as that'll be scored a wild pitch. The 2-1 pitch.
Nope, ball.
I'm seeing him aim the ball right now. And that's a trap you fall into as a pitcher when you're not as confident in your stuff as you should be. You got to trust your stuff.
The 3-1 pitch.
Here.
You know he wants to end this inning right here on 3-2, but I don't think we'll see him lay one in on the next pitch there with a base open to work with.
And there's ball 4 as this one gets away a bit.
He could get the early hook if he can't be a little bit more precise here. That's walk number 2 of the inning, and we're only in the second.
Stepping in next, number 6. 2s all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course, here in inning number 2. comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
Ball.
Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. Ready with the 1-0. Swing and a miss for strike 1. The set and the 1-1. You tried to get that one airborne, but it's 1-2.
That was a great hack right there. Timing was on point. Just sometimes you have bad bat barrel accuracy.
The set and the 1-2. And the 32nd pitch of the inning is swung on and missed, and that will retire the side. But they're off to a good start as they pick up a run on this solo shot. We'll go to the bottom of the second. The Panthers are out in front here, 1-0. Leading off the inning, it'll be Zach Jackson, and they could use a spark from him here.
Zach Jackson.
First offering on its way. And he takes ball 1. Now a slurve taken for his strike, 1-1. Who jumped the gun a bit on that swing, and he's down 1-2.
You know, it's funny right there. You look at that pitch, and it's almost a hybrid in between a big-time old-school curveball and a nasty slider that goes off the fastball. That's kind of right in the middle right there, kind of working off the clock, that 3 to 8, if you can picture that in your head. Tough pitch to lay off
2-2.
And that one misses badly. It's ball 2. Swing and a miss at 1 in the dirt. He'll throw down to first, 1 away.
Batting 6.
Next to stand in is Jordan.
Number 4.
Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. And he fouls this one off. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he'll try to hold back on the pitch inside, but he pretty clearly broke the plane that time. It's strike 2.
Every time you go out there to start a game on the mound, you hope to settle in quickly and get into a groove, and he's definitely done that so far in the early going. Looks like he could go pretty deep into this one.
That's inside and low. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Fouled off. The next 1-2 pitch.
2-2.
Man, this guy's a grinder. Fouls off good pitches and doesn't seem to swing at the ones just off the corner. This guy's a pitcher's nightmare.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch.
And this is where he's especially dangerous, because if you walk him, he can steal a base on you. But if you lay a fastball in there, he can take you deep, too.
And he looks at ball 4 now, so he's aboard, and you always have to worry about the threat of the steal when he's on base.
Batting 6. The third baseman.
Striding in is James. First pitch coming. Here it is. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side. And that's in there. Base hit. Throw won't get him.
Wow, that's surprising right there. Hit and run tactic used to perfection. Ball's hit to the outfield. The batter does his job. I don't know how that runner's standing on second still. You tip your hat to the outfield to get it in super quick, but he's got to take the chance to get the third.
Standing in now, Luke Hancock, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. And it's fouled away. Jordan at second. James is over at first with one away. And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball.
Hey, that 0-2 fastball wasn't even close, but on hit right now, I'm still sitting on that heater.
Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Number 6 is there, and he'll bring this one in.
Batting eight.
And with 2 away here in Game 1 of the World Series, let's give you a little refresher course at the roads these two teams took to get where they are tonight. Now at the plate, Damian Holliday trying here to plate the tying run from second. First pitch on the way, as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. Two men are on with 2 men out. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. And this is low, ball 2. 2-1.
Hey, time to start making some quality pitches. He finds himself in a tough spot behind an account with guys on base.
Two and one, here it is. Down the left field line and deep. And that will end up a foul ball. And he's getting his money's worth up there now. It's full 3-2.
I don't think he can afford another base runner here, so whatever pitch he feels best about, whichever one he feels most comfortable with, that's the one I expect him to turn to.
And that pitch misses for ball 4. So some intrigue now as the bases are loaded here with 2 away.
That's a big no-no. He obviously had to work carefully with 2 men on, but he did not want to walk him to load the bases. Now he's really got his work cut out for him. We'll see how he fares here.
Up next, Tanner Leggett trying to bring in the tying run from third here. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. Fastball was too much for him there. Swung right through it.
After the walk and with runners on the bags, he couldn't afford to fall behind here. Nice job of jumping ahead with strike 1.
And he lays off for ball 1. Fouled away. From the stretch, the 1-2.
Ball outside.
And he strikes him out. So a missed opportunity at the plate as he strands 3 runners and the side is retired. A big-time strikeout and some raw emotion as he gets out of the jam. Back with more from Game 1 after this. Top of the third set to get underway, and digging in is the rookie designated hitter, Duff. First pitch on its way.
That's the ball low.
The 1-0. Lazy fly ball out to center field. Center fielder on the run. He makes the play. A fine running catch to get the first out of the inning.
The batter, number 5.
Now it'll be McNamara worked a walk his first time up. Halfway to 100 pitches. Here it is. Low for ball 1.
1-0.
Here's a changeup that's right there, 1-1.
1-1.
Now here's the pitch. High pop-up. And he'll squeeze this one for the second out.
Now batting, first baseman, Emery Crosby.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Emery Crosby. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he'll take the fastball here inside off the plate. It's 1-2. And the inning goes away in unceremonious fashion on a swing and a miss at a ball way outside the strike zone. Ready now is Tanner Allen. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
The right fielder, Tanner
Here's the first pitch.
Allen.
That's the ball.
I love everything this pitcher's got working right now. He's got presence. He's got great body language on the mound. He's got fastball command and a nice early feel for his off-speed stuff.
And he fouls this one off. The 1-1 home. It is a fastball in off the plate for a ball.
2-1.
Hot shot to third and handled for the first out.
Now batting, number 8.
Now at the plate, here is number 8. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Here's the first pitch to him.
No, that missed.
A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch.
And 2. That missed. That's the ball.
Slurve
Ball count.
doesn't get the call, and it's full now. 3-2.
Not a time to fool around right now on a 3-2 count with the middle part of the order coming up. Expect a good pitch to swing at.
There's ball 4.
Ball 4. Take the base.
Well, he's really laboring in the early going here. That's his third walk of the game already. We'll see if he can get it together or if this is just one of those days where he's going to have to grind his way through this start.
Next will be the designated hitter, Chris Whitaker. He bounced out last time up.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result as his last at bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll too.
Outside. That's the
A ball and no strikes. Runners on first with 1 down. Now a chopper to first, might only get 1. Fielded cleanly. There's 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that, the side is retired. Nothing doing here this half. On to the 4th now in game number 1. Pittsburgh is out in front, 1-0. And stepping in, number 24. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Number 24.
Now here it comes. Up and away to start the inning. It's 1-0. And this will be fouled away. Low and inside with the breaking ball as that causes him to back up a bit. Now a swinging bunt.
You can really tell they're trying to keep the ball in on this big slugger right here.
Is that an effort to keep him from getting extended, do you think?
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt. But he might spin to win if he starts looking for it in there.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And this is swung on and missed. And this 4th inning will start the same way he ended the 3rd with a strikeout. And there's 1 away. Next to hit, number 29. Off to a fine start in this one after launching a homer his first time up.
And that's been the entire offense so far in this one. They've been shut down other than that.
And a good fastball there, but this just misses the zone for ball 1. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Got him fishing for that one. 2 balls and a strike.
One of my pet peeves in the game. 1-0, 2-0, 3-1. You're all over the heater. How are you late on that fastball?
Count even at 2-2. Fastball didn't miss by much, and it's a full count now, 3-2.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
And he lost him here on 3-2 as that pitch misses. It's ball 4.
And I'm sure the manager is just fine with that. I mean, it's better to battle a slugger like that to the end and end up walking him than serving one up, or he can really hurt you.
Next to hit is Ron Washington. He went down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
In the dirt here, and a nice job keeping it close. It's ball 1. A 1-0 delivery. Just 1 hit apiece for both of these clubs. Strike two as the fastball is let go. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Here's the center fielder, and he tracks it down. A nice running play to record the second out.
The batter, number 10.
So now into the box is number 10. He drew a base on balls his first time up. From the stretch. First pitch fastball in on the fists for ball one. Off speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball.
Now this is the kind of count this guy feeds on at the plate. You can bet he's geared to hit the fastball right here.
He's running. Pitch is high. The throw is well behind the play. That's an easy stolen base.
That's a great call from the dugout to put the runner in motion that time. With 2 outs and a good hitter at the plate, it's a pretty low-risk play. If he's out, you still got the same good hitter leading off the next inning. But if he's safe, he's in scoring position and a lot easier to drive in.
Ready with the 3-0.
It'll be interesting if he comes in the zone aggressively again here. With the base open, he doesn't have to.
Ready with the 3-1. And a full count now, 3-2.
That's a pitch he'd like to have back. You're not going to see very many pitches like that from a pitcher of this quality. I'm sure he'd like to have that one back to take a swing at it.
He's set the 3-2. Good battle here. This will be the 7th pitch coming up. Ripped down the first base line. And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball. And the run's going to come in to score from second as they grab a 2-0 lead now.
Hey, there's a good job of battling right there, D-Row. Pitcher have the advantage with 2 outs, 2 strikes. You're 1 pitch away, and boy, what a terrific piece of hitting right there.
Yeah, that's a great job right there. Some guys are not afraid to hit with 2 strikes. They'll take that pitcher deep in the count, feeling comfortable about it. That's the type of hitter this guy is, and he was able to come through.
Ramon Padilla will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1.
Quite an interesting outing up to this point as we head into the middle innings. He's pitching quite well, but you look at his first pitch strike percentage, less than 40%. That's going to be something he's going to need to clean up moving forward.
2 out with the man at first. And again a throw, keeping particularly close tabs on him. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch.
He's attacking this hitter a lot more aggressively than he did the first time when he faced him and issued a walk. Coming right after him here.
Ready with the 0-2. Swing and a miss got him reaching. Holiday finds it, and that ends the inning. A run, a hit, and a man left. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Zach Jackson, comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Offense needs to get going right here. You want to try and tighten up this game a little bit before it starts to get into that territory where you're going to start seeing the back end of each bullpen.
Strike taken as that one catches the outer part of the plate.
This guy's been really on point so far, but it's not getting any easier. He has to get through 4, 5, and 6 right here.
1-1.
And he misses with it, 1-1.
This guy's been throwing the ball great so far, but he's going to be tested here. 4, 5, and 6 coming up this part of the lineup.
Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss.
This is why you pay the price of admission right here. Power on power. My money's on the pitcher.
Hit down the line at first. A dive, but he can't get it. It's through into the outfield.
Hey, just a nice piece of hitting right there. He's able to keep his hands inside that ball, stay square as long as possible, and feed it into the opposite field for a base hit.
Into the box now. Jordan batting left-handed here as he takes a look at strike one.
Man, this guy's been incredibly efficient so far in this one, mostly because he's getting ahead. 70% of the batters he's faced, he's thrown a first pitch strike to.
The 0-1 pitch.
Ball.
Jackson gets his lead at first, nobody out.
Yeah.
And that's taken for a called strike two.
Looked like he was going to wait him out, see if he was going to come over the heart of the plate. Well, newsflash, he is, and this hitter's going to adjust his batting gloves, and he better be ready in the box.
Here comes the 1-2. He is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
Prior to the at-bat, a check on first, and he'll dive back in. In now, James. Pitch out. Nothing doing. Here comes the 1-0. Pitch inside. The throw. Way late, and he's in there easily at second. One out and a runner on second base. Three and 0 now. From the stretch. And they were simply not going to give him anything there with the base open. It's a 4-pitch walk.
Now batting, first baseman, Luke.
Next up is Luke Hancock. He flew out in his last AB. From the stretch.
With some traffic on the base paths, nice job by the pitcher to execute strike one.
0-1 pitch on its way. Both teams with just 2 hits apiece thus far. Now that's popped up. Crosby is over and he tucks it away for the second out.
The catcher, number 13, Damian Holiday.
Next to dig in, Damian Holiday. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch.
0-1.
He's set. Here's the 0-1. Fouled off. This is on the ground over to first. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. And the two-out threat won't pay off. The inning is over. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, number 6. 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Number 6.
First pitch on its way. Way late on the fastball for strike one. Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Set to deliver the 0-1. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. Got him reaching there. Strike 2. Got him. And that's 8 strikeouts now for him in the ballgame.
Classic slider down and away for the strikeout there. Not a whole lot to say about that pitch that hasn't been said a million times already. That's just a real tough pitch for a hitter to pick up out of a pitcher's hand, so they end up chasing when they're in protect mode.
Stepping in now, Duff. As he'll take one up in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the first strike. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. One out, nobody on. Changeup just off the black, and it's 2-1. Oh, hit sharply as this is pulled into right. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Now batting, number 5.
Digging in, the switch hitter, McNamara. First pitch of the AB now. In the air, down the line in left. Jordan will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. So now to the plate, Tanner Leggett struck out in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. Weak grounder down the line at third. And there's one down now.
Now batting, right fielder, Tanner Allen.
Next, it'll be Tanner Allen. Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt, the first pitch. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Popped him up. McNamara waits on it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out. Well-executed pitch there.
So now to the plate, number 8. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low, it's ball 1. It was a walk in his last trip. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. 1-1 to count.
Hey, with 2 outs in the number 2 hole, you're just trying to get on. You got the big boys coming up behind you.
Slow roller left side. He's got it. Off balance throw gets him. Nice play there as the side is retired. Pretty painless half of the inning all told. 5 innings complete. The Panthers lead this one 2-0. Number 27 takes the mound as he's been called upon to pitch. Now to the plate, Emery Crosby. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. As he'll look at a changeup that drops below the knees for ball 1. Now a slider well off the plate. An easy take there. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Too tight with that one. 3-0. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. In there, 3-1. 4 pitches, all takes. He's showing a lot of patience here.
And I like that from a guy like him, Matty. He can do a lot of damage on the base pass with his legs, so there's no reason for him to get overly aggressive if he's not getting anything to handle.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Smoke toward third. And that'll get on through into left for a leadoff single.
Now batting, number 24.
At the plate now, number 24. As he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. No hits to this point. Here's the pitch. Not where you want the changeup, but he gets away with it for a strike.
2 takes, and now he's down 0-2. I'm not sure, but he may have been taking to give the guy at first a chance to run.
0-2 count, and the pitch. He struck him out. The 3rd time he's fanned in the game. What's your take on all the strikeouts we see in the game today, Dan? That was his 3rd tonight, and it seems we're seeing that a lot more these days.
Yeah, Matt, there's been a real change in philosophy as far as hitting in baseball today. A lot of guys think now that an out is an out, a strikeout is just as good as a regular out, but we're seeing strikeouts at an alarming rate in baseball right now.
He's set, and the pitch.
With that base running threat on first base, man, does that change the pitcher's whole mentality. This guy at the plate should assume nothing but heaters coming right at him.
And a fastball here that's taken for ball 2.
You thank your lucky stars when you get a chance to hit behind a guy with as much speed as he has on first base. The entire defense is on guard, and you know probably there's a fastball coming.
Now the 2-0. High in the air out to center field. Jackson is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first.
Now batting, the center fielder, Ron Washington.
Stepping up is Ron Washington. Flew out last time up. First delivery to him. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Crosby is off at first with 2 away. Pitch out, nothing doing. The 2-0. A swing and a miss. That's the first strike.
He got a swing and a miss on that last pitch, but that's not the location he wants to live in against a hitter of this quality.
Now a throw over. And he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. Now the 2-1.
3 balls, 1 strike.
Number 10 would be next if they can keep this inning alive. The 3-1 pitch. Hit hard on the ground to the right. That's through, and he's got his first base hit. He's 1 for 3. He'll hold at second, and there are 2 aboard now.
3-1 fastball, middle cut, and he didn't miss it. That's the fight throughout the course of the game, to get yourself into count leverage and capitalize.
At the plate, number 10. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. Singled last time up. Trying to keep the game close. Here's the pitch. Hit on the ground out to short. And the inning will end as they're unable to cash in with 2 outs. Striding forward now is the DH, Chris Whitaker. He'll start things out in the 6th for a lineup that really hasn't found its groove in this one.
Yeah, let's see if he can work a walk, maybe a knock, ground ball with eyes, something. Catch a gap to get this offense going. 2 hits as a team can start demoralizing your confidence. But if he can get on, start some traffic in motion, we might have something.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Nope, ball.
Right guy, right spot. This is one of the better hitters in their lineup. Just the guy they want to see coming up now to get this inning going.
Now the 1-0. Is hit very well to right. This one's hammered, and it's going to go. That one is gone. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. As they cut the lead in half, it's 2-1 now.
Well, people always wonder why some players make so much money, and there's your answer. The great ones find a way to rise to the occasion in the postseason, and he did right there.
To the plate now, Zach Jackson. As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty, it's strike 1. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now, 0-2. Trying to send him packing for the second time. Again, he sends it out of play. The 0-2 once more. And this is lifted high in the air down the right field line. Number 6 is over near the stands as he makes the catch for the first down.
Number 4.
So next to bat will be Jordan. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. As he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. The 1-0. That's lifted the other way out to left. Number 29 is there, and he has it for the out.
Now batting, number 9.
So next to hit is James. First pitch on its way.
Although he doesn't use that pitch too much, if he's able to steal some strikes early in the count, could be something they have to think about.
The windup and the 0-1. And it's fouled away. 0-2 count. Here's the pitch. Down the first baseline. But this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2.
Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to go a little bit further outside the zone. 3 foul balls in a row. He wants to get a swing and a miss on this next pitch.
Might have been looking to find that outside corner, but he couldn't quite get it there. It's 1-2. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Long run for the right fielder. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. 1 scores in the inning, coming on this solo home run. The 9 1-2 hitters due up to start the 7th, and this is now a 2-1 ball game. Squad hustle like a relay, run it back like a replay. No time for the he say. I care about what she say. 7th inning ready to roll, and now it'll be the catcher, Ramon Padilla.
Ramon Padilla.
Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
He'll take that first pitch strike all day long. If they're going to take 0-0, he's going to pound that zone and get ahead. Much more susceptible down 0-1 than 1-0.
And he lays off for a ball. 2-1. Two and 2 the count. Into the windup and the pitch. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
That was aggressive pitching in that at bat, and I like seeing that. He showed all hard stuff until the 5th and final pitch for the strikeout. When you work off your hard stuff, it really opens up your secondary pitches to be more deceptive.
Into the box, number 6, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. One and one.
Yeah, he just wasn't on time right there. Front foot not down in time. Nothing happens before the front foot can get down.
A little behind on that swing, and now he'll try to shorten up maybe and protect the plate. Now a fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2-2. Not close with the off-speed pitch taken for a ball.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
Now a ball ripped into deep center field. He lays out for it, but he can't pull it in. Around second now and headed for third. And he's in there at third with a 1-out triple.
And that's the chance you take when you lay out for a ball like that. You make the play and you're a hero on the highlight shows. You miss it and you're picking yourself up and chasing after it.
Digging in next, Duff. It's been a rough go of things at the plate for him so far, but his guys are looking for him to change that right here.
Yeah, nothing better than coming through for the boys in a tight game, Matt, especially when you're kind of due to do something productive.
And now the first pitch. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. Coming in to score is the runner from third, and they've pushed it to 2 here in the 7th.
Now batting.
Boy, that's a big RBI right there to give this team a 2-run cushion going into the late innings, and it always makes it easier on the opposing pitcher to know they have a 2-run lead.
Yeah, Leo Mazzoni always used to say, old pitching coach for the Atlanta Braves, solos won't kill us, guys, and he's absolutely right. You give yourself a 2-run lead, a solo homer's not gonna do too much damage.
0 for 2 from him so far in this one. The 1-0 home is a changeup that's looked at for a ball.
Hey, the bullpen needs to step up in this situation. I gotta believe the manager was hoping for way more than this.
Fly ball right down the line in left. Left fielder is on the move, and he makes the catch in the corner.
The third baseman, number 3, Emery Crosby.
At the plate now is Emery Crosby, singled in his last at-bat. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. Bottom part of the zone. A good changeup gets the call. In there, and he's ahead 0-2 now.
Boy, this is one of those ABs you like to hit the rewind button on. Put himself in a tough spot now, hitting with 2 strikes.
The 0-2 home, and he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one. It's a run on 2 hits, 1 left. Stepping in once again is Luke Hancock. 3rd trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. And a strike called at the knees. 0-1. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. The windup and the 0-1.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
Popped high in the air. Crosby is there. 1 out.
Now batting, catcher, Damian Holiday.
Now at the plate is Damian Holiday, grounded out in his last at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, and it looked like a sinker in his last AB that got him to roll over. Kind of similar situation right here. Similar stuff on the mound. Look for them to try and get him to do exactly the same thing as his last AB. He's got to fight to get it elevated just a little bit more.
We're in the 7th inning with a good finish brewing. 3-1 our score. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. Strike 2 up in the zone. Lake making contact on that swing, and will do it again on 1-2.
Got to believe the pitcher and catcher understand the fact that he's covering away, and he's covering way away. Don't be shocked if he comes in with something.
Fly ball right down the line in left. But this will wind up being a foul ball. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Another one sent foul. A bouncer to the left side. Throw gets him 2 down.
Now batting, shortstop, Tanner Leggett.
And now in the box, Tanner Leggett. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. And now the first pitch. Hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd, foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Well, he's got him in the palm of his hand now. It's 0-2.
I know we want to focus on the offense and how bad they've been so far, but can we give some love to the pitcher? He has had these guys in the rocking chair all day.
Holds off on the slurve that time, and it's 1-2. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. He'll try again, 1-2. This is on the ground over to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Parker Stinnett has been summoned from the bullpen, as he'll do so to start the 8th. So now here is number 24. 3 at-bats for him in this one, all ending with him going down on strikes. First pitch on its way. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1.
He knows full well he's sitting on a hat trick right here. All he's trying to do is avoid the golden sombrero.
And it's quickly 0-2. And he'll strike out here yet again, as it's been a ball game to forget thus far. 4 strikeouts. Time to bring you up to date on the numbers for our 2 starters. It's our starter comparison, and the hometown 9 have had trouble generating much by way of hits, as you can see by the left side of your screen. Number 29 will stand in yet again as we flash you back to the middle innings. This was a turning point here, a solo home run that was really one of the key at-bats of the ball game to this point. Now here's the first offering. And this is just off the outside corner for a ball, 1-0. Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. Popped him up. And he'll put this one away in foul territory for the second out.
Now batting, The center fielder, Ron Washington.
Digging in will be Ron Washington. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. Eighth inning of this low-scoring affair. 3-1 our score. A ball and a strike.
Hey, this guy has come in and just done his job. Period. The end. Chance to toss a scoreless inning right here with 2 down. They're only down 2. A bloop and a blast, and this game's tied.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Big sweeping breaking ball right there. A good pitch, but if he wants to get him to swing at it, he'll have to bring it in a little bit closer to the strike zone.
Now the 2-1 pitch. Waves and misses for strike number 2.
I think it's about time to choke up on that bat and get that foot down. He's awfully tardy right now.
And it's up to a 3-2 full count now. Fouled away. Now a high fly ball headed for the corner and left. It has the distance, and he just couldn't keep that ball fair as it winds up a long foul ball.
Just not able to let that breaking ball travel enough right there. You could see his eyes light up when that popped out of the pitcher's hands, and he just hooked it foul.
And he struck him out, so he was forced to make 9 pitches that at-bat, but he'll take it as the inning is over. Dylan Lester is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Dylan Lester.
Leading off the inning, it'll be Tanner Allen as they'll look to spark the offense and even things up. First pitch on the way. Strike 1 to start the at-bat.
You're lucky if you get 1 pitch a night right down the middle. Cannot be late on that fastball.
Set to deliver the 0-1. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Pulled toward right center field. Washington is there, and he has it for the first out. It's a bullpen game for them now as we have a look at the starters' final line. And he really delivered a fantastic postseason performance.
Matty V, really a solid performance. 7 strong innings pitched, in line for the win. Needs some help for the bullpen to close this one out.
In now, number 8. As he takes a called strike at the knees, it's 0-1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. And he falls behind 0-2. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-2. Started to go. They'll look for the appeal down to third and ring him up, says the third base umpire. He's gone. And now here is Chris Whitaker. They're quickly down to their final 4 outs here tonight. Here's the first pitch.
Down, ball.
And a fastball in there for a strike. 1-1.
Someone on this offense needs to take it upon themselves to have a quality AB and start the line moving again.
Down low, 2 balls and a strike. Pitch popped up. Frozen on the fastball. Never had a chance, and the inning is over.
There's a strange wind blowing.
Preston Johnson enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. And now, number 10, 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game.
Number 10.
First pitch on the way. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1.
Not a spot you expect a curveball. He's lucky he missed because that's the kind of pitch that gets hit out of the ballpark.
Swing and a miss, and he needs a little discipline here. 0-2.
That's just too much velocity upstairs to get good wood on it. He's going to have to lower his sights.
On its way, the 0-2 pitch. Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out.
Pretty textbook pitching right there. Jump ahead and count 0-2 and then start working outside the zone. Easier said than done, but that's the way you do it.
Stepping in now, Ramon Padilla. As he'll take a changeup here for strike 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Set to deliver the 0-1.
Your idea of working the count goes out the window. You're frustrated right now, down 0-2. Got to find a way to grind.
Now here it comes. Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball 1. Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. Here comes the 1-2. Is swung on and missed. He got him.
That's the 3rd time in this game he's gone down on strikes. Not the game he was hoping to have when he was taking batting practice, but at least his guys are ahead.
Into the box now, number 6. As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball 1. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. And this is just off the outside corner, ball 2. Two out, nobody on. And he misses again with it here. It's 3-0 now.
3-0.
The pitch. And this one misses inside a ball. He walked him, and they've got themselves a 2-out base runner.
It was obvious when the count ran to 2-0 that they were not going to give this guy anything to hit. Sometimes you have to pick your battles, and they're going to try their luck with the next hitter.
To the plate now is the designated hitter, Duff. He delivered an RBI single in his last trip. He's set. Here it comes.
Ball high.
The 1-0 is a fastball that misses.
He's going to have a talk with the umpire after this half inning, because if he's not going to get those calls, he's got to come a little bit more over the heart of the plate, and that usually means damage done.
That's high. That's the ball.
3-0.
Well, he was definitely looking fastball here, and he got one. But that was good discipline to lay off and get himself into a 3-0 count.
From the stretch.
Yeah, this is one of my biggest pet peeves in the game, when guys get count leverage and take fastballs. It's a game of fastballs. You calibrate everything off the heater. Surprising take right there.
Popped him up. And as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come around to haunt him, as that ends the inning. Number 28 is on, and he'll take over on the mound in relief. So striding in to start the ninth is Zach Jackson, and they could use a spark from him here. Outfield in the no doubles defense. Now the first pitch.
Tying run stands on deck, but it'll only matter if the guy in the box can get on base.
Yeah, and that has to be his mentality at the plate right now, Matt. He can't be the hero, so he needs to do what he can to give the guy behind him a chance to be the guy.
A ball and a strike now. The 1-1 is swung on and missed for strike number 2. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Washington is there, one away.
The batter, number 4.
Next, it'll be Jordan. First pitch on its way. That finds the zone, a called strike.
You know, some guys just don't like pulling the trigger in an 0-0 count. They don't like the ambush tactic. They like to calibrate the speed, maybe pick up the break. They want to know everything your ball does before they pull the trigger.
Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2. A ball and 2 strikes.
Hey, it's much easier to lay up the breaking stuff when it's coming in towards you instead of when it breaks away. A good take there.
Ready to deliver the 1-2. And he fouls this one off. Ready on 1-2. Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. Now another 1-2.
2-2.
Don't be surprised if he gets another back foot slider right here. Don't think for a second, just because he took the first one, that this pitcher won't come back exactly the same way.
fouled off. The 2-2 one more time. Weakly hit to third. He's got to hurry. And the throw pulls the first baseman off the bag, and he's safe at first.
And that's what speed does for you. He made the play, but in the back of his mind, he knew he was dealing with the speedster, so he rushed the throw, and he had more time than he thought, too.
So now to the plate, James, as he'll swing and miss at a first pitch slider at strike one. Oh, and 1 count and the pitch.
That's the ball.
Good speed at first and good speed with a guy at the dish. Going to be tough to double up these guys. If you're an infielder, got to get rid of it quick.
Jordan, base runner at first with 1 out. Can't catch the corner away with the fastball. It's 2-1.
I always remember John Smoltz telling me the greatest asset a closer can have is short-term memory. And this situation calls for it right here. He's got to forget that he has any traffic on a base pass and just attack the zone.
Hit hard to short. The second for 1. On to first, and he rolls the double play ball to end it here as this ball game is over.
Yeah, and they end this thing with style, turning that double play to preserve the win. That's what we call finishing strong.
This one, definitely a low-scoring affair as we get one last look at our final line score. Tonight's ball game comes to a close, 3-1 the final. Pittsburgh win the World Series opener and take a 1-0 lead. Number 34 takes home the win. So that will wrap things up. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our whole crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, head to theshow.com.
Fans, our final line score. First, for the victorious visiting team, 3 runs, 6 hits, 1 error. They left 8 runners on base. For the home team, 1 run on 3 hits, no errors. They left 7 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 35 minutes. Thank you for joining us here tonight. And we remind you to please drive home safely.